Hi, you have Enforcer 250, and I want to make this final video of my Dave Made 2-pill high drive Toshiba's 2879s, and I just want to illustrate what I actually did to the amp. And as you can see, these are the components that were removed. If you look at these wires, these are really thin gauge wire. Really thin gauge wire. These were used throughout the amplifier. This was the cap that was in there. Alright, it doesn't even have a rating on it. These were the little bridge rectifiers that I removed. You've probably seen that in one of my previous videos. And these are a couple of disc capacitors and a couple of resistors, 100 ohm resistors, regular carbon resistors. And as you can see, this is the magic. I replaced it with that 100 amp full wave single phase bridge rectifier. Look at those caps, huh? 33,000 microfarads at 35 volts a piece. You gotta love it. Look at that wiring, 8 gauge wiring. I even changed the wiring from the fuse holder to the switch. And as you can see, those are the disc capacitors I changed. Alright, those are the resistors, 100 ohm resistors. I changed to 5 watts. Alright, so you can see the difference in the construction of the amp. And I tell you, you heard me with this amp on the air, and wait till I key up with this baby. Just wanted to put the cover back on, and as you can see, I don't know why they use these cheap components. I'm surprised of some of these amp builders. You know, I guess to save a couple of pennies here and there, but it's really atrocious. The wiring, I mean, this wire, this came from the fuse holder to the switch. I mean, it's a joke. I mean, it's 16 gauge, but it's way inaccurate, inadequate. And it is what it is, you know. Let me just hit that baby on. You can probably hear the fan. And look at that. Look how long it takes for that thing to go off, huh? You gotta love it. That LED is still on. That's all the additional capacitance in those filter bank that I've just put in there. And like I said, you got 66,000 microfarads in there compared to the little cap that I just removed. This looks like it might be about 10,000, if even that much. And it had solder lugs on it, not even screw terminals. Real garbage. But you know, you get what you pay for. Not that Dave Made is not a good amp. Fat Boy, X-Force, they all skimp on components. As you can see in my 4-pill X-Force that I made a video of, the upgrades I did to that amp, from cooling to the RF section, alright, to the power supply. You know, you get what you pay for. That concludes my final video on this Dave Made 2-pill high drive. This is Enforcer, somewhere on the lower deck, and I just got down.